Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of outdated wrestling news. So the numbers came out, ladies and gentlemen. AEW Dynamite, folks, featuring the big debut of CM Punk there. 1.172 million viewers. People, some of them were expecting 2 million. 3 million, some delusional freaks were thinking there. You had a lot of 1.5 or whatever. I saw people setting the bar real low. Oh, if they get 1.2, it's good. Not even 1.1, baby. 1.172. Now, what's the excuses this week there? Was there another episode of The Challenge or whatever? You know what I mean? Apparently, the excuse this week is that it wasn't a good show. You know what I mean? You have CM Punk on the show. They're expecting to get big viewership because Punk is there. Some were expecting a gazillion viewers for CM Punk. What do? You put on the mediocre shit retarded show. What a fail. What a big fail. Apparently, Tony Khan said, a couple people got COVID or whatever. It changed some stuff. You have Moxley, Kingston, Darby Allin together in the team against 3 complete jobbers. Why not have Moxley in the regular match against somebody? You can't come up with something better besides a bunch of retarded, boring jobber matches. Like, what a fucking joke, man. Pathetic. Brock Anderson, the unknown son of Arn Anderson, in the main event. Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? How about throw Kenny Omega out there in an impromptu match of some sort? He can only wrestle at pay-per-views, this guy. Oh, a few people had COVID, so we put on a bunch of retarded matches. Chris Jericho was there, CM Punk was there, Kenny was there, John Moxley. I'm sure you could have came up with a better card than this, but here's the problem, folks. The company is retarded, you know what I mean? They can't come up with something better than that, apparently. Even though all the people are still there on the show. Christian was there. What a bunch of fucking retards putting on a show like this when they're expecting big viewership or whatever. And these fans on their high horse, you think you're going to get big views when it's not a good show? I mean, are you stupid or what? They're crying in their oatmeal their mother made them for breakfast, folks. I mean, crying today. They're crying last night, folks. But what about CM Punk? I thought CM Punk coming was going to be a game changer. It was going to change the industry. It was going to bring McMahon down to his knees. There, folks. CM Punk comes out. AEW fans are spamming McMahon's fucking content. Spamming the shit out of it. CM Punk all over social media, YouTube. Brock Lesnar came out and they scattered like little insects, people. A real star returns. And then the CM Punk talk just went, whoa! A big fat decline there, you know what I mean? And not much of an increase in viewership. Maybe you should have did a better promo to start things off. Maybe if you had weird dreams of bringing back old fans, maybe you should have tried catering to the entire wrestling fan base instead of the psychopath, fat man children, retarded indie fans. You know what I mean? Maybe you should have catered to everybody. Instead of telling the world that Ring of Honor is real wrestling and WWE isn't, like, who buys this? Even the people in the retarded bubble don't believe this. They just say this because they're desperate idiots. You know what I mean? They say this to try to elevate garbage wrestling and to put down WWE. It's only sports entertainment. So when you go on TV, you say that Ring of Honor is better than WWE. You just make yourselves look like a big dumb indie company. The casuals aren't interested in this. You know what I mean? WWE fans who love WWE, why would they watch an inferior product just to hear the product that they like get bashed? WWE fans constantly getting bashed by these retarded marks or whatever. Why would WWE fans watch this? You know what I mean? You should have done something better, and the promo on Dynamite was fucking trash. It was worthless. It's obvious that he needed a script out there big time. All of this shit, AEW, it's pretty much, it makes it look like McMahon was right about a lot of stuff. You know, the people we wanted to see get pushed, well, not me there, but indie fans. Like, I liked Rusev, but you put Rusev in AEW without the help of McMahon, and he's a bland, boring motherfucker. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So we can see some reasons why McMahon was right. You know, and for the last 2 years, it's about how McMahon is evil. He's a dictator for scripted promos. And CM Punk's promo going out there expecting a huge ovation. The ovation wasn't there. It was embarrassing. It's clear he didn't know what to say. So now it's starting to look like motherfucker needs a script. Maybe McMahon has a point that some of these wrestlers need a script, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean McMahon is bad, it's just the way it is, you know what I mean? It's a fucking joke, AEW. Their fans are a joke. You know, they want this company to succeed so bad, they hate McMahon so much that they lose touch with reality. Like, CM Punk looks like he just crawled out from under a bridge, for God's sake. Have you seen him? And he's boring, just sucking up to these big mongoloids by hating WWE. How many times can they do this fucking same trick over and over again? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna gain any new fans with this. And at some point, you're just gonna lose some of the fans you already have. Like, this is an embarrassment, folks. It is what it is. Low ratings for CM Punk. You know, people treating it like it's fucking Jesus Christ coming back and he's gonna save wrestling, blah, blah, blah. You get 1.1 rating, embarrassing, you know what I mean? 1 million viewers. Very embarrassing, very cheap. Is this really what it is? Brock Anderson in the main event? Punch to the quads. Like, is this really good wrestling? No. AEW is exposing indie fans for how retarded they are, praising garbage like this. It's exposing the AEW or Dave Meltzer bullshit. It's exposing how Kenny Omega isn't really good. You know what I mean? It's exposing that the Young Bucks are just a couple of clowns, you know? If anything, AEW is going to kill wrestling, but, you know, McMahon is going to survive. You know what I mean? He might lose some fans along the way, but if anything, you're making McMahon look better. It's going to make McMahon look better. All the contradictions, they hate McMahon for this, but they praise AEW for that. Praising shit garbage wrestling, claiming it's better than WWE. All of this is being exposed, and AEW is coming off looking like a fucking joke, especially the fans. So retarded, these fans, but it is what it is. 1.1, big fail for CM Punk and AEW. Until next time, peace, bitches.